Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to Questplay Skyrim, AZALEA'S Adventures, Chapter 26. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and are ready to kind of get started here. So, when we last left off, we basically had cleared out Nightcaller Temple in Dawnstar, which was kind of a sidetrack of our main objective, which is the Tomb of Yngvild, which I'm standing in front of. So with all that out of the way, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and let's get started here. Alright, boys and lady, looks like we've got another tomb to explore. Oh joy. Looks like the way up. Might be the oh wow, yeah, look at this. This is build. Where is that door? Or the back door? Or either. Oh, it's underground. Interesting. Alright, you three, let's go in.
They brag about how powerful they are until you run a sword through them.
Alright, so we are looking for two things in here. We're looking for a copy of the Wild Elves, and we are also looking for a coin. So, although I don't really think Aryan realized that coin is pretty small, and these tombs tend to be pretty big. Fight something made out of ice.
Embarrassment.
Oh, there's another one.
This is what we were born to do. Depressing.
Oh, it's not that depressing, Inigo. Not that depressing. What is that thing? Alright. Find that out in this.
What was that? Time to end this little.
Go back and heal. I can take care of them.
Oh, gotta heal. Gotta heal. Okay, that's not good. Banshee.
Have we discussed this?
Easy.
Ah, jeez. Ghosts. Alright, that's little new. Arundel's Journal, Part 1. Oops. Day 1. It seems the Cretans at Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter. My work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I have found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Ingvild should hold the materials I need to learn more about the reanimating and enslaving of the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. Interesting, so... got a creepy necromancer. Not sure if that's better or worse than a regular necromancer.
I'm still not over
Do
the
you
fact
think
that they call
I'm
it Winterhold.
useful?
Of course. Why do you ask?
It's just, you're such a talented fighter, and well, I'm a little less dynamic. Sometimes I wonder how much I really bring to the team, you know?
Do not be so hard on yourself. You are strong, my friend. You would not be here if you were not.
Exactly.
Do you really think so?
I am sure of it. Look at what you have overcome. Look at what you have already accomplished. You have my respect whether you think you deserve it or not.
Thanks, Inigo. I really appreciate it.
And Lucian,
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
Lucian, you have my respect as well.
What do you need?
These bastards rip our ancestors
I'd like to ask you something.
And I'd like to answer.
instead of doing it themselves. I can't think of anything.
That's all for now.
All right then.
Alright.
Right behind you.
Alright, so we are looking for a coin, a creepy necromancer's, journal, and the wild elves for Urag. As far as we can go this way, I think. I don't know. Does this look like this opens up to you guys? Well, if I know these places, we will find out a little later here. There's a lot of, like, pathways.
This place is not very welcoming.
No, Inigo, it is not. Although, are they ever?
My father grew up in Breville, and he always complained about the cold in Whiterun, of all places. Now I know how he must have felt.
I mean, yeah, this is much colder
Hi.
than Whiterun. Let's see. Let's talk about tactics.
Certainly.
Well, let's talk about spells.
Spells it is.
Start casting flames again.
Oh, marvelous. I do so love cooking.
They brag about how powerful they are.
Let's get back to
Well, not cooking so much as it is mauling, really. Yeah, I suppose it is kind of cooking. I don't know what always prompts me to just shoot dead. Okay, so it's gonna be easy to get turned around in. Although when I get back to the college, I did want to see if I can figure out like if I can start incorporating spells offensively, maybe even defensively, like to my sword or into my shield. Possible. And I also want to learn more about shouting. Where'd it go? I don't know really what good blocking's gonna do to these guys. Although when I get back to town, if we can rent a room again. Sorry, Inigo. But yeah, when I rent a room again, I think it would be nice to study a little more of both Sparks and Oak Flesh. And Lydia, how you doing?
My father grew up in Brazil, and he
Oh,
always
sorry.
complained about the of all. Now I know how he must have felt. What was that?
Well, I've got a bad feeling that these ghosts are the results of our creepy necromancer friends' experiments. Hell. Day 8 of our Arundel's journal. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves and have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While in the first chamber, I exhumed a few test subjects, all female. I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the woman at Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first, I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself reevaluating. The first trials went splendidly. Day 9. First trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I've ordered a few of the new servants to guard the island while the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Alright. When we find this guy, I'm cutting off its head.
Not over the fact that they call it Winterhold Hold.
You know what, Lydia? That's a good point. Winterhold Hold. A little redundant, but should probably stay focused on the task at hand. Oh, Inigo, sorry. It's a good thing I have favor with Mara. It helps keep you guys healed up while we go through all of this bowl. This is a huge skull. Lucian, stand here for a second.
good evening.
Need you to do something.
Certainly. What needs doing?
Let me show
I
you.
am at your service.
Never mind. Yeah, that is a big skull. Alright, Creepy McAssholes Journal, Part 3. Day 21. Intriguing development. Tonight, my guards have brought me a trespasser that they found near the cave. At first, I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well. Made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight using fresher materials. Boy, that's Rophiliac. Again, not sure which of those two worse. Throne room of being guild. Oh, hi Lydia. Alright, when I get back to Solitude, I gonna talk with Arian about some things that he deems appropriate. Shouldn't.
I miss being warm.
Yeah. Coin. Ooh, neat. I wonder if there's not have to do this.
Never should have come here. I cannot.
Resistance is at
Ego.
Are you having fun? I'm having fun. What's not fun about caves?
Lots of things not fun about caves in Lucian. I wish, I don't know. Hope there's some way to Yep, there it is. Okay. I have one of those in Proudspire Manor. Never really gave it much thought. Anyway, day 28, the new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me. Creep. was revived as the others, bowing to my commands, with only one interesting development. She is reformed incorporeally, more phantasm than reanimated dead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence were invigorating my very soul. Connecting with me at a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum still deeper still within Ingvold, I should have sufficient room to store my many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar. I wonder if they were in fact portents of times to come. So, I wonder what happens to these souls. Like, they're clearly not, like, at rest. I wonder if there's a way that we can bring peace to them. That's something that I can ask at the college, although he said there's a routine. That's done. Alright, well. Ego, do you think you're able to unlock this door?
You want to ask me something?
Yeah, I need you to do something.
What would you have me do? How can I help you, my friend?
Unlock door.
No.
Okay.
Moving out.
Yep. Alright, well, I guess there's a gun here. I do wish I could at least give those young women proper burial. But at least hopefully no more young women will go missing. I think when we get back to town, I'm gonna want to hitch a carriage down to Everstead, just so that way, you know, I think it's time we visit these graybeards, see if there's anything that they can teach us about the dragons, this dragonborn, or dragonborn business, or, you know, shouting.
I'd like to visit Cyrodiil someday, Mom. My father told me to visit Westworld before the Thalmor invaded it.
And from everything I've heard, they are the ones to do it. Probably take us a week or so to get down. Well, see why living in the shadows of these tombs, kind of like with Riverwood and Bleak Falls barrels, gives people nightmares. So, like if the Skull of Corruption didn't do it. Imagine... Whoop. Imagine this would.
Turns out they were similarly incompetent.
Say so, Nico. So, Dawnstar is... southwest. It's over here. Man, oh my. Each side question. I'll say. Oh. Spelltome Flame Cloak.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from Auroric Stead.
Well, it looks like somebody tried to use a flame spell of some kind. Fortunately, it did not go well for them. Which reminds me of I can't remember the name of the book, but On Water Breathing, I think it's called. Where that poor fellow wouldn't actually. Like he ended up drowning because he couldn't control that power. Although not that, like I should say, it's like, oh, it's like I see somebody, like I need to infer some moral about their death. We're a little farther than I thought.
I wonder why they call this place Dawnstar. The name is much prettier than the city.
Alright, I can pick up an amulet tomorrow later. guys hear that? What is... What is this? Okay. That door was at a beating heart. Door shouldn't have hearts. General store is probably closed. Let's see if we can real quick.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
Ah, yes, this light. It did very.
I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Well, good luck with that, sir.
Come on in. Let me know if
This
you
is a
need
local
anything.
favorite,
Take a
and
seat
one
by
of
the
the
fire.
first songs
I'm
I've
sorry.
ever learned.
My mind was just...
I'd like to rent a room, please.
Do you need a... Are you joking? You just rented a room.
All right. I guess my room hadn't expired yet.
How can I assist?
Lucian, wait here,
I'll
please.
be right here.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met
I
the
am here for you, of
Ego,
course.
let's
What do you want
relax.
to know?
You want to relax here for a
Why
bit?
not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
That old alpha male almost took off my leg.
Wait here.
Came flashing and slashing and still, as the brave last Matilda charged in
Animals
full
in
of
the pale don't need a
zeal.
reason to attack Dawnstar.
Oh boy.
Ragnar was boastful no more.
It has been good adventuring by your side. I am glad I got to fight some spiders with you.
You're obsessed, Inigo.
We all have our hobbies, my friend. What is wrong with a little spider slaying? Do you not enjoy the noises they make when you hit them?
I really don't spend much time thinking about them.
I can hardly stop thinking about them. Satisfying spiders splattering. Anyway, I just wanted to make it clear that I am always ready for some spider smashing.
I get the message, and it's always good to have you by my side, my friend.
Good. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yeah, absolutely. The loot in your cell was full of arrows. Do you prefer singing?
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along. Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
If I asked, would you sing something while we're traveling?
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway.
Ah, well, that's something we can check out next time we're in solitude.
Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place. However, if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, sounds good, my
We will
friend.
see.
How do you think I'm doing, Inigo?
You want a performance review? Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. I will list some of your attributes. Here we go. You smell worse than usual today. You have some gold, but you could do with more.
Alright.
As far as spiders go, you can take them or leave them. I wish I had your restraint. You have never done time in a cell, unlike me. You have become quite the wanderer.
Not quite true.
You are beginning to know Skyrim like the back of your hand. You own your own home. That is a big positive in my book. Let me think. Like me, you have no great talent for fighting with magic. The state of your mind may be up for debate, but your body is healthy. When you open your mouth, you usually talk yourself into trouble, not out of it. You need to practice your manipulation techniques. You are strong, free, and single. You are a precise killing machine with one-handed weapons. You are almost as skilled as me. In life, you tend to go your own way. You do not follow the herd. You have great fashion sense.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Two-handed weapons do not seem to suit you. I feel the same way. They are heavy and cumbersome. You are not into politics.
Not so much, no.
More often than not, you are polite and sincere. You are not very sneaky. You are like a giant dancing in a pottery shop. Perhaps that's something you should work on. You may know how to open a book, but so far you have failed to learn very much from the writing inside. You like to haul around random useless items for some reason. You are not a good archer. Do not worry, I will take care of that side of things. Now, how do I conclude? You are like a little ball of potential waiting to explode. You have many grand adventures ahead of you, my friend. I hope I am a part of them.
Will be, my friend.
You asked for my opinion, and now you have it. I hope you did not mind my honesty.
I did not mind.
Okay, talk to you later.
Need
Talk
something?
to Lucy in here real quick.
What can I do for you?
Video. So, what exactly does being a Thane entitle me?
It means that the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful merchants get that title for helping to fill the coffers of Jarls all around the province.
And what is it that a housecarl does?
I keep you and your belongings safe or die trying. Before you, I was responsible for guarding the Jarl's children. As much as I respect Jarl Balgruuf, his spawn are a nightmare.
That's fair.
Just don't take too much longer.
Okay.
Need something?
Where... Ah, there you go, bud.
Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty.
I'd like to ask you something.
Hit me. Not literally.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about your family again.
Oh, the Flaviuses are firmly rooted in the Imperial City. We've always had a strong sense of home. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we get on rather well most of the time. They worry, though, particularly about me. Gave them quite a shock when I told them about this expedition. Yes, my friend?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's work on some training a little bit.
Excellent! I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
Yeah, let's teach you how to make a little better use of heavy armor.
Oh, I do find it tiresome lugging heavy armor around. But if it keeps me safe... I felt that. Felt that too.
My father told me to visit Westwall before the Thalmor invasion.
Alright, sounds good.
Are you sure you don't want to sit with me? It's really quite comfortable.
Seems to be somebody else sitting there.
The other day, a traveler from Cyrodiil has.
Alright, I did want to spend some time. Flesh.
If I'd heard of the High Elves, I wasn't entirely sure how to respond.
Alright, now 50% of that. I think if I keep on that book, that should help keep me alive. Other spell, Flame Cloak, that I picked up, I think be good to study that as well.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Guys, that is going to wrap it up for chapter 26. Thank you so much for joining me today. Next time what we're gonna do is we're gonna travel to Eberstead, and that way we can make our way up to High Hrothgar and find out what it means to be Dragonborn. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.
The dragonborns come.